on Denman Island at Two Roads Farm, where Sam and Emily have started a business growing fruits and veggies and many different kinds of plants. They're also raising pigs and chickens.
We're also here to ask them about their space and what their plans are for the future.
So let's go!
We are a market garden, so we grow 1 acre of mixed vegetables. We grow lettuces and salad mix, tomatoes, beets, carrots, and then a bunch of other stuff as well to round out a full market stall.
There's really a lot of kale.
We have that in our garden, and then the second row, the green, and at the end of that row, there's the green kale, and we have that too. But the blue, I haven't really seen before.
Yeah.
I love kale.
Yeah, me too.
We are doing 22 different types of vegetables and 61 different varieties this year. 3 different varieties of cherry tomatoes in our mix. Try Sakura. So this red guy. These are probably the most popular one. We don't grow potatoes because we don't have the space. We don't grow many onions. These ones are Walla Walla sweet onions. They take 300 days from seeding to harvest. So they spend the whole winter in the garden. It's a big reason we bought this place over some other land that we saw was because it has so much water that flows through it seasonally.
There's a ridge behind us on the property, and that collects a lot of the winter rain, and then the rain flows basically over our entire property and then down to the ocean. So the key is that we need to try to capture as much of that winter water as possible in order to make it through the summer drought. Come on, pig. We grow heritage breed pigs, so older varieties of pigs that do better outdoors, because all of our pigs are outdoor raised. Compared to the ones that are grown in factory farms, these pigs are hairier, and they have a bit more fat to keep them warm as well, so they don't get sunburned or cold. And we have about
11 hens?
11 hens, yeah, full grown, and then we've got about 15 chicks this year as well. The person on island here who breeds them, he calls them rainbow layers, because they lay a mix of green and blue and brown and coffee colored eggs and white as well, I guess. We always have our eye on trying to figure out how to do things in a more environmentally sustainable way, and so part of it's trying to maintain our soil health. Just planting a crop that doesn't get taken out, it gets mowed and put back into the soil. It means we're only putting stuff back in, and so that should help us to maintain long-term soil health.
So we use a bacteria called BT, and it only affects the larvae that eats the caterpillar that eats the cabbages, the kale, all of that stuff. So it's an organic pest control method.
So does it work after the bugs have turned into caterpillars?
They actually have to be caterpillars, and they have to be feeding for it to work. So you have to spot a little bit of damage and then you spray.
We try to reduce our plastic waste. Instead of buying new greenhouse plastic, we give a second life to greenhouse plastic from the tree seedling industry, because they can only use their plastic for 1 season, but we can use it for another couple of years on top of that. One of the things that we enjoy and that sort of drives us about what we do is providing food to our local community, and the vast majority of what we grow right now is sold on Denman.
Thanks so much. I've honestly really learned quite a bit.
No, thanks for showing an interest. It's been good. Travel safe.
Bye!
Your way?
Bye.